Yo guys, what's up? Sleepio here. Today I wanted to show you my 6-piece Predators build for the 1.8 PTS. So quickly go over my stats. So I have 7600 firearms, 4200 stam and 4400 electronics. I would say that's pretty balanced or a hybrid build. Probably like 7k firearms and the rest in electronic stam, but I think the firearms is okay. Gonna explain later why I play the stam and that electronics. So first to my guns. It's main I play a lightweight M4 with competent, responsive, competent, brutal. Since the depth got nerfed, or not nerfed, it got fixed, so it's only stackable once now. It's not good anymore for me because I mean, if you don't get at least 40% crit chance from the talent, it's useless for me because yeah, I hit headshots all the time. So brutal is better. And then I have max size and headshot damage everywhere, and reload speed on the grip instead of crit damage. You could also run crit damage, I think, doesn't really matter. It's fully optimized, so that's the max base damage you can have with that firearms. And a secondary I run the house. That's a new classified SMG, also known as the MPX, I guess. It's fully optimized as well, so the base damage is pretty high, I would say, for that rate of fire. Like it's the same rate of fire than the M4, but you also have 23% crit chance, so it's a pure body shot fucking machine. And the talents I have are competent, responsive, and card counter. That's the talent, the special talent on the gun. So one half of the magazine does 25% increased damage. The other half, the half which deals increased damage, flips after 10 seconds or when the magazine is empty. So put that out quickly. So you see under my nade counter, you see that card runner symbol. It means, okay, so that's for the second half of the magazine now. Now it swaps. And now I have increased base damage. So from 23 to 28, that's 25%. And as I said, it swaps every 10 seconds. Swaps again. Now the base damage is normal. So basically, you just, like if you can time it perfectly. Yeah, 28, you would start shooting now. Lower it to half of the mag. And then when it swaps. Okay, 23, now it swapped. And now, okay, whatever. Okay, I guess it swaps randomly, so now it should be the mag. Okay, I don't know how it swaps it. I guess it's randomly, so it's not the first 10 seconds are the first half, then the second half, so it's randomly. Probably it's twice the first half or twice the second half to make. So that's randomly, okay? So I think that's a pretty good SMG. Talent is pretty strong, but not overpowered. Like that's actually a nice exotic gun. And I have it modded with max size, obviously, and then crit damage everywhere. Since I have like 40% crit chance already, and I don't know, sure it could go 60, but I don't want to sacrifice the crit damage because it's already pretty low in my opinion. So yeah, that's the two guns I run. Then to my pieces, I mean all Predator's Mark obviously, it's the 6-piece. So they're all maxed, optimized at the optimization station. So I won't go over the stats too close because I don't know, like as I said, it's all min-maxed. Armor is always min-maxed, the main set should be min-maxed, and all the other stats are min-maxed as well. So the 2-piece gives you reload speed. Oops. The 3-piece gives you assault rifle and SMG damage, so the two guns are gonna play. And the 4-piece hit 10 shots without switching target to make the target bleed for 50% of the damage already done by those bullets. So you make your enemy bleed after 10 shots, after you hit 10 shots on him, for 50% of the damage you did. And the 5-piece is another 10% reload speed and 8% assault rifle and SMG damage. So we are on 16% assault and SMG damage. That's like skull gloves. Because yeah, I mean it's weapon damage, right? It's like skull gloves, as I said. And then the 6-piece improved Predator's Mark. I don't even know how that works, but I try to explain. Like there are two options how it could work. So the damage over time to the target is increased by 150% for every 9000 stamina and can critical hit. So can critical hit just means you can hit crits. The damage over time, so the bleed damage is increased by 150% for every 9000 stamina. The thing is, I don't know if they mean the stamina of me or the stamina of my enemy. So let's say I have 9k stamina and they mean my stam. So I have 9k and then I would do 150 more bleed damage. So 50% bleed damage plus 150, 200%. So 200% more bleed damage. That's pretty OP. Fucking Steam. Okay. And if they mean the stamina of my enemy, then if he has 9k stam, I would do 150% more. So I don't know exactly how it works, if they mean my stam or the stamina of my enemy. Whatever. But yeah. I mean, I think like around 4k stam is what everybody gonna have. Probably 3000 or 4000, 5000. Something around that. Like, yeah. So not too much damage, but still in the end over 100% bleed damage, and that's pretty good. And then yeah, the mask, as I said, min-max stats. By the way, I always have firearms mods with skill haze, because in my opinion skill haze is still the best. I'm gonna explain later why. Then yeah, here, shock, burn, bleed resistance, and all min-maxed. Here min-maxed as well. I have one piece in stam and one piece in electronics. Yeah. Okay, that's not fully min-maxed, but I mean in the end you have everything fully min-maxed with the optimization station. And obviously I have first aid self-heal mods. So why do I run only 4400 electronics? The reason is pretty easy. Not because they nerfed skill haze or the heals. Just look at my heal and try to use my heal now, okay? I'm trying to use my heal. I can't use it because I'm ADSing. You can't use your heal while ADSing anymore. And it's the most stupid thing they ever did in their game. They are so stupid. They are so stupid, dude. I can just repeat myself all day long. They are so stupid. So now you can only, if you're ADSing, you're shooting, you can't heal. So if you get low health, you need to go out, and then you can use your heal after like half second. So it's the biggest buff to hip fire ever. Because you can still use your heal when hip firing. Fuck. You can still use your heal while hip firing, but not while ADSing. So that's why I have lower electronics, because my heal isn't as efficient as it was before. So yeah, I'd rather run a bit more stam, because I don't feel like I need more firearms. So yeah, a bit stam. I have 450k toughness with that stam, and that probably looks weird to you. And that's why, and that's because they buffed. Holy shit, that's a high armor. Did they buff armor as well? The fuck? Okay, I don't know. That's because they upped the stam scaling from 15 to 30 health per stam point. So yeah, that's the stam scaling of 1.5 again, but you have way less armor. Like in 1.5 you had, I think, 65%, I don't remember, but like 20% more than now. So stam was even more important. So I think that's a pretty good state of stam and armor at the moment. It's not too overpowered, but it's not too bad as well. If they would remove that shit with ADS and no heal again, I would probably play a bit more electronics, but still a few mods in toughness, I mean. That I have like 400k toughness or something, I don't know. So yeah, that's my Predators build. I don't know about the stats, if that's perfect, if you could even go a bit more stam or electronics. But that's how I play it. Gonna show a bit skirmish gameplay in the after that build. So yeah, thanks for watching and enjoy the... Oh no, fuck, I forgot my character sheet. Okay. So with my AR, I have 124% headshot damage, nearly no crit damage and chance. Then yeah, enemy armor damage on the gun, 40% skill haze as always. Then yeah, the armor, pretty high. I thought it like 35 is the max, but I guess 41.5 is the max now. And yeah, that's my Predators build, and enjoy the gameplay after. See you in my next video. Bye bye. No, man. Yo, streamcoder, can you leave right now? Thanks. Thanks. Leave. We don't need you. God. I mean, it's just so boring. I tell you one more time, you use this piece of shit, uninstall the game right now.
You've got 10 kills remaining.
5 minutes. Plenty of time left. We're in front now.
Just 5 kills remaining.
This is a serious beatdown.
You're the winner.
Just look at your score, dude.
I missed so many shots this
Your score asks you to uninstall.